Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we take a look at the new Callaway driver for 2025. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you like our videos, please hit that subscribe button and tell all your golfing friends. So here we have it guys, 2025 brings out Callaway's Elyte driver. So they've got 4 models in this driver for 2025. You've got the standard head, the X head, the most forgiving head. You've got triple diamond, their low spin head, and you've got the new mini driver as well. Now, we'll start with the standard head. What's important about this? Well, you've got a 13-gram weight that sits at the back, so you've got maximum adjustability in here. You can move this into a draw or a fade setting, and you've got the adjustability of the head. You've got a thermo-forged carbon crown, which is in this matte black finish. Now, this is designed to move the driver faster through the air. It's aerospace grade technology, so this thing is gonna move fast through the air, increasing clubhead speeds. I'm gonna put that to the test in a minute. So overall, you've got a few shaft options. We've got the Denali in this one in the 6.0. It looks really neat, it looks really tidy as a driver, and that's gonna be your standard head. Now, if you do swing it a little bit harder, if you do swing it a little bit faster, if you need to control spin a little bit more, then this is gonna be the driver that you're gonna wanna take a look at. Now, this is the triple diamond head. Now, Callaway have done this head for a number of years now. It's a little bit deeper in the face, a little bit squattier. So, as like the original model, you have got that thermo-forged carbon on the crown. Now, what they've done here, you haven't got the matte black finish as you have in the standard model. You've got this very slick, shiny finish. This is mainly down to, I would believe, that it's down to the look of the tour players that are probably going to want to use this product. It's a bit simpler, it's a bit cleaner, it's a bit sharper. On the bottom of the sole here, you've got 2 interchangeable weights. Now, this is important because you can flip them back and forth depending on what ball flight characteristics you want and where you want to move the center of gravity and how you want to affect the spin. So you can really make this a low spinning driver if you really want to. Overall, it's going to be a driver that's probably going to be a small amount of their market, but it is important this time because there is a golfer out there that does hit it hard. Tour, you're probably going to see this more than the others. However, I've said this before with Callaway drivers, and I've said this in other brands as well, and you always assume that the low spin is the one you're going to see on tour. I do think there is going to be the ability to adjust this head and play around with the weights in the back. You are going to see that matte black finish on tour as well. So these two you're going to see on the TV more than likely. Then we move on to the X head. So the X head has less adjustability. You've got a weight in the back here that is able to go from neutral to draw, so it's predominantly aimed for that golfer that loses the ball out to the right, that wants a little bit more forgiveness. All of these drivers have the most AI enhanced initiated face Callaway have done. We all know how AI works. It learns. They put this AI face in a driver 3-4 years ago. So you imagine the data they've now had in the last 3 or 4 years. This face should be the fastest, most forgiving face on the market because of the knowledge and technology that that AI is producing. It's a good looking driver. I think you're going to see a lot of players play this in the lower swing speeds. I think you're going to see the guy that loses the ball to the right want to play this driver. You can flip the weight from the neutral setting into the draw setting, and you've got the adjustability cog as well. Matte black finish, so very similar to the standard. I think you're going to see those two as the family, and then the triple diamond as the outlier. And then the driver that I haven't got with me, that we will do another video when I do have that driver, is the mini driver. Well, a very popular model in a lot of brands, but especially in the AI smoke last year, was the mini driver. So look, enough of me waffling. Let's see how this thing performs as we put it to the test on TrackMan. So we've got this nice little bit of bright white head cover. It's going to look pretty cool in your bag, right? Slide this off, you've got a nice little look of the triple diamond head. I'm going to jump in straight away and hit triple diamond. So this comes in 3 lofts, 8, 9 and 10.5. So straight away you can see that kind of gloss shiny finish. Got a nice little bit of detailing on here on the Elyte on the back of the head, which looks quite nice. If you're unsure of why it's spelled Elyte, before we get loads of people spelling or having a go at the way they've spelt it. This is to do with the Callaway founder, Eli Callaway. So what do I think of Triple Diamond when I lay it down? Well, my first instinct is it's a nice head, looks nice and tight, but my biggest frustration and my biggest gripe in any driver like this is there's no alignment aid. I want to see something. There is absolutely nothing on this head to help you frame the ball. They're relying on this enhanced face. So you can see here that you've got this slightly wider strip, the lines either side, and you've got this nice bright, really bright standout shape. Now, I get it, there's a lot of good players out there that want to just not have too much business going on the top. However, I would like to see something, maybe a little chevron just to stand out, and that's just me. But it looks neat. Let's see how it performs. I mean, that's gone so far right. Chris, you can't laugh. You can't laugh. I mean, it is so far right. I mean, ball speed was all right. It's gone a long way. It's just gone a long way in the trees. All right, let's try another one. So I've got this set up on the 9-degree neutral standard. Oh no. No, 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 no. This is going to be a problem for me. You know, if we look at those previous videos, I'm not a big low spin driver guy. I mean, that's dropped to 1200 revs, that spin. Just no carry, falling out of the air. Oh, I tried to save it. Absolute tried to save that. It feels nice, it's just not the driver. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get straight into the head that I'm probably more likely to want to play. Now, it's bizarre to me how often you start to see guys want to come away from the kind of low spin heads. I think you're going to see that on tour, right? I get that. But this standard model, where they make drivers so fast and so forgiving now, as long as you can control spin with these standard heads and you can swing it at a speed, I think you're going to see more people. Now, this looks a bit more like it. Nice little chevron, little bit more matte on the top, bit more me this. Love the little bit of detailing on the back. Frames the ball brilliantly. Oh, I feel all at home all of a sudden. Right, let's have a little smash with this and see where it goes. Oh, yes, please. 10-5 setting, neutral setting. Oh, stop it. 275 on the fly, 305, 1800 revs. Chris, take a picture of that one, pop it on the wall. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Callaway, Callaway, what have you done? What have you done this year? I've absolutely ripped that. I mean, what you're not getting, and I wish he sometimes he'd put a camera on himself, even Chris, who's watched me hit a lot of drivers and test a lot of drivers, is amazed. 110 clubhead speed, 277 on the fly, 162 ball speed, and the beauty of all of this, the spin rate is only at 1800. You'd argue it's a bit too low. This isn't dialed in, this is stock product. Oh my word, frozen rope. That's unreal. That's unreal. Like, unbelievably good. How bad I hit Triple Diamond, this is the complete other end of the spectrum. 276 fly, 306 total, 1900 revs, 163 ball speed off 111 miles an hour clubhead speed. That is seriously, seriously good. Now, it wouldn't be a test, would it, if I didn't hit this Max. Now, we all know that I'm going to struggle, or have struggled with the lefts. But do you know what? Straight away with this X head, what's brilliant with it, and it is really good, is it doesn't sit overly closed. In previous models, they've kind of towed in quite quickly. This doesn't sit, it sits quite nice. You could, and the ability to move the weight in, I really like. So let's, oh my days. That was lovely. What I do love about this face is the feeling off when you hit it. So I do really enjoy how solid this driver actually is. Oh no. Oh no, that was me. That was me getting excited. Really forgiving though. I take that. I mean, topped it, but let's hit one solid, come on. It's good, it's gonna be good. Again, the drivers, so in the standard head and the X, loft options, you've got 9, 10.5 and 12, so a little bit more loft. You've got the ability to move the loft up a little bit more and down a bit, open the face, close the face, depending on how you set the settings. You've got the adjustability in the head as well, so you can move the shift. In the X, you can move it straight into the drawer. And if I grab that original model, what I'd probably call the standard head, you can shift it into the fade bias and the draw bias as well. Overall, I think Callaway have really won this year. I would be saying to the guys at Callaway, knock this one on the head, don't worry about it. This ain't the one to probably make loads of, but this one, do not run out of stock on, because this, if people are looking for new drivers this year, this is going to be in there. I've already tested the new Cobra. We've already tested the new TaylorMade. Now we've put to the test the Callaway, and I tell you what, you put them three up against each other, which we will do at one point, and I think there's going to be a really tough battle so far. 2025 could be the year of the driver, and I tell you what, Callaway's standard head and X, I'll give them X as well, but standard head could be and could come out on top. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you're looking for a driver in 2025, make sure you have a go with this bad boy. I think it is going to be an absolute beast of a driver. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and tell all your golfing friends.